We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's Game 1 of the NL Division Series. Next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Pittsburgh. Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Here's Gregory Polanco. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I'll tell you what, if you want to get a lead any time in any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Played on the backhand. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Andrew McCutcheon. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. On to first, and there are 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit.
First baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. And there you see Matt Kemp getting ready as he'll be tasked with the job of leading off the home half of inning number 1.
Matt Kemp.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutcheon going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting second.
Here's Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting third. Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Well, Matt, we got 2 aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I tell you what, it's not what you expected, but I do know this. You got to get them early before they settle in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Espinosa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting fourth,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. This first inning alive. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the first pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Now in the box, Addison Russell looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready now, Josh Harrison. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Third baseman, number 5. Josh
First
Harrison.
pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Now batting, Danny Espinosa.
Danny Espinosa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Jordy Mercer will be next. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Jordy Mercer.
He's set. Here it comes. Jordy Mercer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A wave and a miss.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Ian Happ.
Ian Happ is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pitcher.
Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 43.
Into the windup
Madison
and the pitch.
Bumgarner.
And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Kemp is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrew McCutchen.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And the pitch. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Marte. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Harrison is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 55, Josh.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held.
Russell with a great stop in time. Now to the plate, Danny Espinosa. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And there's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A called strike over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Addison Russell.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
2-2.
A little low. It's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. This pitch is popped up. Harrison is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Bumgarner sets. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Jake Arrieta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jake Arrieta.
This is flared out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the belt, kicks and deals. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Ryan.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. A quick out number 1. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away.
And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
The fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready once again, Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinosa. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Espinosa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone into the bleachers. Here's Jason Hayward now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Throwing a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get into chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Striding in once again, Jake Arrieta. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Chad Kuhl spots in
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in, Elias Diaz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
The pitcher number
ready
39.
now, Chad Kuhl. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Adam Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Happ on the move, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Your attention, please. Now
call to the bullpen here is the hard throw.
Number 54.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes in 1 for 2.
Leading off for the Cubs. Second baseman, Javier Baez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 3-1. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Diaz has a play. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, forget about this one. Bye-bye-booey. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Daniel Hudson.
Pittsburgh, number 41, Daniel Hudson.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Marte. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's Addison Russell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starling Marte. He'll have the first crack.
6, Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Then we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Grounded to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A pause and the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Mike Montgomery takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 33, Mike Montgomery.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in, Ian Happ, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Pitcher, number 33.
Stepping in, Mike Montgomery. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Josh Harrison.
Here comes the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping up now, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 2 with a walk. For him so far. Sean Rodriguez will come off the bench.
Number 15. Sean Rodriguez.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0. A runner at second. Nobody out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. From the stretch. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from second. In now, Jordy Mercer. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jordy Mercer.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Baez is there, one away. Elias Diaz the next to hit. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Hold a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Game 3 of the NLDS next. So here's Matt Kemp now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 27.
Hit to short. Mercer has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Josh Harrison.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this will be fouled away. Brian Dunsing comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Brian Dunsing.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And the sinking fastball. Cold strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Standing in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he struck him out.
Batting fourth, first baseman. Foul.
From the stretch, Josh Bell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
First baseman number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. That's lifted the other way out to left. Harrison over to his right. 1 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Javier.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, David Freese. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, David Freese.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a shot to center field. That goes to center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Here's Starling Marte.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Batting eighth, catcher, Elias Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score, the runner from second. At the plate, Garrett Cole. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's flared toward left center. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Harrison.
Jordan Walden enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. Kemp is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another chance? Sean Rodriguez. A base hit in his first trip.
Sean Rodriguez.
And that's dead center for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Baez is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to now to the plate, Alex Avila. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Alex Avila.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Pitch on its way to Avila. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting 8th. Shortstop. Addison Russell.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Harrison coming in. One away. Throw behind him to second. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Into the box now, Jordan Walden. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here.
No, that's out.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. And he misses 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled down the line. Fielded by Freeze. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for the Pirates. Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
2-2's the count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. David Freeze is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. At the plate, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Bell is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
He's set, and the pitch. Anthony Rizzo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Pops this one up. Cole is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Mercer onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Jordy Mercer, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Into the box, Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Pedro Strop answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. To second for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. At the plate, Elias Diaz looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder number 9.
First offering on its way.
Baez.
This is in the air out to right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Garrett Cole.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Gregory Polanco will get the call to
number 25. Gregory Polanco.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hayward is after it, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Josh Bell, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lined hard toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Pedro Strop. He's getting his first plate.
The pitcher, number 46, Pedro.
Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 2, Tommy.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. This pitch is popped up. Mercer on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a line drive. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Chris Ryan is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people.
See? Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mike Montgomery enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Mike Montgomery. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing second base, number 25.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He singled in 2 trips to the plate. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. To short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Avila.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Russell.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into shallow right field. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Elias Diaz.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mike Montgomery, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And Freese will put this away, no problem for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Chad Kuhl is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Back up the middle. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Polanco on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Right there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal game 3 here at home. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. These two should We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home. Opener.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hitting off for Pittsburgh. Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Just 50 degrees here in Chicago for first pitch, as you can feel that October chill coming right in off Lake Michigan. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Gregory Polanco.
25. Gregory Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. And he's out on a strong throw. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. 4-1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Josh Harrison stands in.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, it's off the third base bag. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In quickly with it is Kemp, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Baez is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited. And there you see Matt Kemp getting ready as he'll be tasked with the job of leading off the home half of inning number 1.
Matt Kemp.
Back up the middle. Espinosa's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He's going to check his eyes. He was really late.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
A big lead off the second. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. Now batting, Jameson Taillon. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Jameson Taillon.
In there, 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And a foul pop behind the plate. Now another 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
25,
in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He singled his last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Eddie Butler enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. McCutchen is on his way home. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Espinosa. A base hit in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Batting 7th, catcher, Alex Avila.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Harrison is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Addison Russell.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Mercer is there. He'll go the short way to Espinosa, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jordy Mercer.
Into the windup and the pitch. High pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Into the box now, Elias Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Standing in, Jameson Taillon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A windup and a 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a foul pop behind the plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. So digging in now, Eddie Butler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number. Number 3, Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he sets him down swinging. Jason Hayward becomes out number 2 this inning. Swinging on the first pitch here as that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Justin Grimm answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Starling Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Ready with the 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Baez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a sixth run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deal on 2-2. Now he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Josh Harrison. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. A base hit in his first trip. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Polanco. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinosa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Danny Espinosa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready now, Jordy Mercer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Russell's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Played on the backhand. Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out.
Up next for the
So
Cubs,
striding forward now, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. To third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Justin Grimm. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Diaz, and the throw to first ends the inning. Jose Quintana gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another chance? Jamison Taillon. He'll do battle.
The pitcher, number 50, Jamison Taillon.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starling Marte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run, but this will land out there just foul.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Gregory Polanco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a bouncing ball foul.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Ready once again, Josh Bell. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this is fouled at the plate. From the stretch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kemp on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Bell is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jordy Mercer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a tough ball for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Javier Baez.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McCutcheon over to his left. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Alex Avila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Polanco has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in, Jameson Taillon. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now here's the pitch.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Right side. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Jose Quintana. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Sean Shane.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. McCutchen is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll be charged with
right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Standing in, Danny Espinosa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Baez on the move. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap.
Now batting.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Wade Davis takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
71. Wade Davis.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs. Just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
The 1-2 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Right
Here's the first pitch.
22.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the move is Polanco. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And the Pirates are for real. They've advanced to the NL Championship Series. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run.